Customer tries to bypass a queue because she thinks she gets priority. This happened last week and I keep thinking about it. A few of the big supermarkets in the UK are currently offering a dedicated shopping hour for NHS staff to make sure everyone gets what they need during lockdown. The shop closest to me was doing this from 8 a.m. opening time to 9 a.m. I'm an NHS employee, so I headed down. Arriving at about 8:05 to see around 5 to 6 people queuing 2 meters apart outside. There were railings in place to make sure that no one could cut in line. The security guard at the door was letting people in about 5 at a time. So it wasn't long until I was at the front waiting for the next wave to go in. As I was at the front, a couple of people came over to the security guard with their NHS IDs. Thinking that they would be let straight through, the guard explained that the whole queue was NHS staff and they needed to join the back of the line. Most people were fine with that since there were still only 7 to 8 people waiting. Except this one lady. She came to the front with her trolley and stood there irritated because the security guard had stepped inside the shop to talk to a colleague about something. It took about 2 seconds for her to get fed up and say, "Excuse me," to get the guy's attention. Their conversation went a bit like this, paraphrased to the best of my memory. Woman. NHS staff. Security guard. Yep. If you'd just like to join the queue. We're letting more people through in a moment. W. But I'm NHS staff. We have priority. SG. Yes. There are NHS staff in the queue as well. We're asking everyone to line up so we can let you through in groups. W. Why can't NHS staff be let straight through? Asterisk, same shop name, asterisk in asterisk, different location, asterisk is letting us in without queuing. SG. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm just doing what I've been told. And everyone has to line up. These people waiting here are NHS staff as well. W. Well, I called the manager yesterday and was told NHS staff would have priority and could go straight in. Why did he tell me that if you're not going to let me in? This isn't good enough. It really needs to be communicated better because this is ridiculous. It's really not fair on those of us who are working a 12-hour shift later. There was a bit more back and forth before she went on the rant, but it was very repetitive, so I cut that out. At this point she was walking away, but she was determined to have the last word. All I could think was that this poor security guard she was ranting at has probably also got a 12-hour shift ahead of him dealing with people like her. Also, we're all NHS staff, lady. You're no more important than anyone else in the queue. Like and subscribe for more.